Well, first of all, I understand that there are the seduction of cynicism out there. You know, and I live here in Newark, New Jersey. I live in the Central Ward of Newark, and Black and brown community. I think I'm the only senator that lives in a community like this. And you know, I have this conversation a lot with folks who are like, "Well, what difference does it make, and what impact will it have on my life or my community?" Now, as a guy that was a mayor of this city, who's been battling at times when there's Republican administrations just to get critical resources for our schools and our children, knowing what's at stake for our healthcare and the retirements of our elders. There is so much that's on this ballot. And the other thing I'm just going to say, I'm going to lay it plain. In this election, if you can't motivate to vote, I wouldn't call that apathy. I would call that you being complicit in your own oppression and that of more vulnerable people. And I want to lay it plain on you. This election is going to decide whether we get thousands of people out of prison or not. As a guy who was in the trenches fighting for criminal justice reform, I know with the Biden presidency, we're going to make a lot more advances than we were able to make because of the resistance on the right. If you are somebody that doesn't think that your health care is on the ballot here or the cost of prescription drugs, maybe you live a privileged life. But here in Newark, there are people who are having to ration their insulin because it costs too damn much. That's on the ballot right now. What about just the fact that we have 3,000 jurisdictions in America where the children have more than twice the blood lead levels, the poisoning of lead, than Flint, Michigan has? That's on the ballot right now. Environmental justice. These are fights that we are going to win if we are able to do this. To even just like you all, I know folk in my community here, my neighborhood here, who work full-time jobs, but still need food stamps to feed their families because the minimum wage on the federal level has been raised in such a long time. So maybe it's not affecting you directly, but there are a lot of people that are living on the margins or in the struggle that this could make the difference between life or death for them, or having security in their lives, having opportunity for their children. That's what's online. I'm seeing what they are doing, and we've got to make sure we stand up and do something about it.